York?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
That did better than I expected. Listen, all that means is I was going to end up down here anyway. We all end up down here. Where are you from?
Port Jeff, Long
Port Jeff, me too, Long Island. Holbrook originally.
Oh, yeah.
These people don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Buffalo. That's like Canada Junior up there, man. You live down here now?
Orlando, Florida.
There you go. There you go. And that's where I live now, actually, over there, Orlando. Moved down here about 5.5 years ago during that whole end of the world thing they had going on up there. With the masks and everything. Going on up there, but not down here. So I fled the island of doom, and I moved to the peninsula of freedom. I'm doing comedy in Cocoa Beach. We all make choices, you know, we all make choices. No, I love it down here, man. I love Cocoa Beach. The home of the Wizard of Oz Museum. What the hell? Folks, you could have given me infinity guesses where the Wizard of Oz Museum would be. Cocoa Beach would not be on that list. That's got to be a front for something, huh? Drug front or something? Human trafficking? I don't know. Man. Cocoa Beach, the Wizard of Oz Museum. And legend has it, on certain nights here in Cocoa Beach, the Munchkins from the Wizard of Oz Museum go across the street and do the late shift at the strip joint. Talk about your entertainment dollar. Imagine how many of those little effers you could fit on that pole at once. That'd be 6 or 7, I'd imagine.
6, 7.
Don't start with that shit. So now I'm down here. I love Florida, man. I'm doing comedy all over the place. I just booked a show in Fort Lauderdale. Thank you, 2 people who give a shit. But here's the deal. I haven't been to Fort Lauderdale since spring break 1995. Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. And I don't remember much about that trip, folks, but I do remember this. I lost my virginity. Woo! Thank you. And I ended up in jail. Unfortunately, not in that order. Hey, you never forget your first. Now I'm down here. Live like you, live over near Orlando. I get lost all the time down here in Florida. Part of that problem is over near Orlando, we got I-4 running through there. And I-4 in Orlando runs north and south. Right? But it's called east and west. That does not make sense to me. I can't figure that out. But then it occurred to me, it's 2026. I-4 just identifies as east-west. Anything goes in 2026, folks. Anything goes. Thank you. Just got back from New York. Got back. I was up there visiting my dad. Dad in New York just turned 85 years old. Don't give it up that much. Don't not that much. Because with that comes some bullshit. Dad's getting old. He's getting swirly. He's starting to forget things. Babbling incoherently at times. Calling me by the wrong name. Falling down, going up the stairs. I feel like he needs to work his brain more. Maybe a hobby. Maybe a job. Maybe he needs a job. If only there was a job for an 80-something-year-old white guy with dementia, calls people by the wrong name, falls down, going up the stairs. Oh no. If only, I didn't say shit. If only. My mom's not here. She couldn't make it down. My neurotic Jewish mother. That's redundant. My mom is neurotic, man. My mom doesn't get it with the text. You got to keep it short and sweet, cut to the chase, get to the point. My mom sends a text as if she's a soldier in the Civil War, heading the letter home. My dearest Adam, I take the pencil to the parchment in hopes that this correspondence finds you well. One evening prior to last, we dined on local fare at the Garden of Olives. Our baskets overflowed with sticks made of bread, and our bowls with vegetation as far as the eye can see. And they say, Adam, when you're here at the Garden of Olives, when you're here, you're like family. And they're right, because like you, they don't call or visit either. Fine. Yeah. Jeez, fine. You guys drinking? Friday? Cocoa? Get a little nuts? Get a little loose? I am not drinking. I'm drinking the Heineken Zero. Yeah, you saw it? Somebody caught that? Yeah, Heineken Zero. When you quit drinking, but you still want to stop 4 times on the way home to pee. Heineken Zero. I'm trying to get their pitch, man, you know? So I'll tell you what happened. I had to quit drinking because I got the gout. Anybody ever deal with this asshole of a disease?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you got the gout? Who's got the gout?
Big time. Sucks.
It sucks, right? What's your name, sir?
Jeez.
What? Jesus? Oh. Steve. So Steve and I know about the gout. For those of you not to know about the gout, imagine the worst migraine you've ever had in your life in your big toe. That's the gout for me. So I'll tell you what happened. Went out one night, rough night of drinking, wake up in the morning, my toe is killing me. So I went to the doctor. I said, Doc, what's up with the toe? He said, Adam, I'm afraid you have gout. I said, well, what causes that? He said, it's your diet. I said, what in the diet? He said, pretty much everything you love. I said, like what? He said, steak, lobster, beer. I said, yeah, that's everything I love. Everything I love causes gout. He said, Adam, why are you here? I haven't seen you in a while. Let's check out that prostate. I said, Doc, that's just going to give me more gout. Then he said, hey Adam, you're getting older, you're getting a little long in the tooth now, you're middle-aged, you have to come and make more frequent doctor's appointments. I said, middle-aged? I'm going to live to be 100? No, not you. Not much tread left on those tires. Which is good though, because I do this for a living, so I'm not really a long-term planner, you know? Like my 401k is more like a 401, I wish I was kidding about that. Got me thinking, I went to see, I was worried about my finances, so I'm like, I'm going to get it together, man. I went and I saw a financial advisor. And the first thing this guy told me was, Adam, you can't afford me. Do you know how poor you have to be to not be able to afford a financial advisor? That's like being too out of shape for a fitness trainer. Yeah, it's not good, man, not good. Hey, I was thinking about this. The words caution and precaution. We all know these words, right? Caution and precaution. They're the same thing. You don't need the 2 words. Because by definition, all caution is precaution. Because there's no post-caution. Post-caution is too fucking late. Post-caution is, oh man, I should have double bagged it. I'm talking about groceries, you animals. I'm talking about groceries. Post-caution is waking up next to Tony with a Y, when last night at the bar, you would have sworn that was Tony with an I. Don't judge me, there was alcohol. Get off your high horses. You guys watch the news? Keep up with the news at all? I try not to, but I was watching the news earlier. I saw a news story. A young man tragically died skydiving, which is sad. Did somebody say, oh yeah? You saw that too? Oh, you went skydiving. So did I, but we didn't die. So the newscaster came on and he said, well, at least he died doing what he loves. I said, I don't know about that. Because I think the part that he loves is when the parachute opens. You like plummeting. Nobody likes plummeting. Right? Plummeting's never good. Stocks, blood pressure, skydiving. It's always bad. Never good. I'll tell you what, if I died doing what I loved, during that prostate exam. Getting older, man. Getting older. Just turned 50 last year. I'm going to be 51 in a few months. Time flies. And not gonna lie, Cocoa Beach, I'm a single guy and I'm starting to lose hope. But then I saw a news story that gave me hope. And that news story is that Bill Belichick, at 74 years old, got engaged to his 24-year-old girlfriend. And folks, all that means is my future ex-wife just hasn't been born yet. Silver lining, man. You never know. I mean, Bill Belichick, I know he's rich, but not a good-looking fella either, right? Yeah, looks like an emperor from Star Wars, right? After the lightning. That guy's not going to win the sexiest man alive, you know? Which brings to mind, sexiest man alive. People magazine still does that, right? Every year, sexiest man alive. Got me wondering, do we need the alive in there? I feel like it's implied, right? In fact, it's the only criteria for the contest. But then again, if you take that out, I stand before you knowing that on my best day, I'm a solid 3, 4 maybe. But you put me against the sexiest corpse, I feel like I might have a chance. Yeah. Getting older, single, dating, man. I tried dating, I'm bad at dating. Not gonna lie, I'm bad at dating. Once I'm in a relationship, I'm fine. But the whole chit-chat, small talk, get to know you part, I'm terrible at it. And I'll tell you why. Because I don't give a shit. I just don't. Like, once I'm in it, I'm in it. But like a first date small talk, it's like episode 1 of a Netflix series. I don't know these characters, I'm not invested. And I'm one of the characters. Just don't care. Tell you, I went on a date recently, lovely woman. Her name was Asia. So I figured that's easy, I'll make small talk. I said, oh, Asia, you mean like the country? She said, no, you moron, like the continent. Excuse me, Asia, I'm not very good at geometry. Judgy bitch. But Asia and I went out, we had a good time. We went out for drinks. Asia's favorite drink? The old-fashioned. Which, funny enough, is also what she called it when we went back to her house and she took her teeth out. Is that the line, Coco? That's the line? It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. Try date, man. I asked out a woman, by the way, I lost my day job recently. Believe it or not, this does not quite pay all the bills. Stand-up comedian, opening act stand-up comedian that you've never heard of, doesn't pay the rent. But I'm taking it in stride. I went on all my social media and I updated my profession to stand-up comedian. Because by default, that's all I do now. Also, it sounds a little better than sells his own plasma to pay rent. I'm trying to date, man. I asked out a lady who worked at my old job, and we got to know each other and chatting back and forth. I asked her out, and she said, nah, I'm good. What the hell is that? Nah, I'm good. I asked you out. I offered you my company and myself as a person. I didn't offer you an extra slice of pizza. I didn't offer you a free refill. I didn't say, would you like a receipt with that? Nah, I'm good. Brutal. Every woman that I'm interested in has the same thing. They all tell me the same thing. They all tell me they want somebody who has their shit together. We've heard this term, right? Have your shit together? Folks, 50 years old, opening act stand-up comedian you've never heard of. I've never had my shit together. Because, I'll tell you, because when they say have your shit together, I'm pretty sure they talk about your home, your car, your job, and the relationship. So actually, when I first moved to Florida, I kind of had my shit together because I was living in my car and I was driving for Uber. There's the home, the car, and the job right there. Then I slept with one of my Uber passengers, so for 1.5 glorious minutes, all the shit was together. It was fleeting, but it was fantastic, I'll tell you. Try the dating apps. Anybody use those things? The dating apps? Anyone? Yeah, which one?
I met my wife on Tinder.
Oh, wow, congratulations. Success story. Where is she? Liar.
It's her birthday.
Oh, she's home.
It's her birthday, so I left her home.
Anybody else know some bullshit?
This is my best friend. She turns 40 today.
And you left her home. Happy birthday, honey. I'm going to get drunk at the comedy show. Well, congratulations. Success story. But we're talking about me. Try the dating apps, man. I'm on all of them. Every one of them. I'm on dating apps you never heard of. I'm on all of them. I'm on Plenty of Fish. I'm on Farmers Only. Farmers. All of them, man. Every one of them. J-Date for Jewish dating. I'm on Black People Meet. All of them. They're all horribly disappointed when I show up. I was on J-Date. It was on J-Date, which is Jewish dating, and I came across a profile which said, willing to convert. I know what they're thinking on J-Date. They're thinking, I'm either a doctor or a lawyer. Not a stand-up comedian who sells his own plasma to pay rent. He's not happy. Man. They have a weird thing on dating apps. Weird thing. They have a category called something casual. Something casual. Here's the problem with something casual, though. Some casual for a lady is very different than some casual for a guy. Like some casual for a lady is like, oh, I can wear this new outfit I got. Some casual for a guy is, oh, I'm going to get a handy in the Buc-ee's parking lot. It's casual. You knew what you signed up for. Come on. All right, loser on that one? Come on. Oh, man. So, what I do like about the dating apps, I do like this on the dating apps. You could adjust what you're looking for really, really easily. Like you could adjust what you're looking for according to your mood, for example. And what I like to do is I adjust mine according to horniness. Stay with me, Coco. I make the distance that I'm willing to travel really, really small. All the other categories, I don't give a shit about. So, like, he'll say smoking, I'm like, whatever. He'll say drinking, I'm like, well, that does help the process along. He'll say height, I'll say 3 foot to 6'11". It's as high as it goes, it's as low as it goes. You gotta keep your options open, right? Beggars cannot be choosers. All shapes and sizes, I don't care. So I'll tell you a quick story. A young lady I met on the dating app, we're chatting back and forth, mutual attraction. So we set a date to go out, and I'm old school, so I show up at her home to pick her up, and she opened up the door, and let's just say closer to the 3 foot than the 6'11". Listen, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with all shapes and sizes. I just thought that might be something she might want to mention earlier in conversation, you know? Like, something on the bottom shelf, I'm your gal, you know? Give me a hint. But I'm a gentleman. I planned the date, made reservations, Olive Garden. But we had time to kill. We had time to spare. I said, is there something you'd like to do before we go and dine at the Garden of Olives? And I said, perhaps work up an appetite. And she said, yes, miniature golf. I know. Or as she called it, golf. Whooped my ass in miniature golf, I'll tell you. She was like Tiger Woods in miniature golf. And at one point I hit the ball, went through that big giant windmill thing. I'm standing there, it didn't come out the other side. She just walked over, opened up the little door, got me the ball. Like, cutest little, I don't know why I'm doing that. But then we moved on, right? We went out for a lovely meal at the Olive Garden. I had the chicken parm. She had the shrimp. I know. But the drinks were flowing. Things started getting a little hot and heavy, a little romantic. So we end up back at her place, and this is when shit got weird, folks. This is when. Because I wasn't sure if I should get down or if I should pick her up and prop her up. They're heavier than you would think. Frisky little efforts too, you know. Very dense, deceivingly. There's a lot going on there. And Coco, when I tell you I had the greatest night of my life, like of passion, I learned a lot about angles, positions, torque. And I woke up the next morning and I rolled over and it took me a minute. She was in there though. She was in there. And I said, Midge, it was Margaret, it was Midge for short. Let me have it. I said, Midge, that was the most amazing night of passion I've ever had in my life. I can't believe it took me this long to experience what it was like to be with a little person. And she looked me dead in the eyes. And she said, Adam, you don't have to say little person anymore. You could say midget. You're one of us now. One of you? I don't know if I'm one of you. I had a good time. I'd like to do it again. I don't know if I'm one of you. She said, no, I was there. You're one of us. She never did call either. I think she moved on to bigger and better things. Coco, you guys are so much fun. You guys are awesome. Give yourselves a round of applause. Crowds like this make this job awesome. I love that I moved down here to Florida. I moved down here and I got afforded a lot of opportunities that I would never get if I hadn't moved down here. I'll give you an example. Believe it or not, believe it, I got to perform stand-up comedy at one of the Disney resorts, which is pretty cool, right? Dream come true for a comedian. But you gotta be careful there, because right in the front row, 4, 5, 6-year-old kids. Yeah? So I'm in the back room, I'm in the green room, as they call it, getting ready to go on, and the boss walks in, and he goes, hey, keep it clean, motherfucker! I don't want to say his name and get sued, but I don't think I know what I'm talking about. By the way, if you like that one, after the show, because I'm running out of plasma, I have these stickers here with this little corporate symbol on here. It says, keep it clean, MRFer. And just a donation, whatever you want. I have another sticker, but I didn't tell that joke, so you can have that one too. It's rough out there, folks. So I'll leave you with this one, and then we'll move on. We'll get your headliner up here. You're going to love him. Think about this. The word disgruntled. We all know this word, right? Disgruntled? The way some of you may be. You're 9-to-5 jobs, for example. And I figure if there's a disgruntled, there must be a gruntled. You never thought about that, right? But there is. There's a word gruntled. And gruntled means pleased, satisfied, content. And that's weird to me because gruntled sounds more disgruntled than disgruntled. So I figure I'm going to get gruntled and stay in court, use it in everyday life, bring it to the forefront. So I went out to my favorite restaurant, Olive Garden, and ordered my favorite meal. About halfway through the meal, the waitress comes over. She says, sir, how is everything? I said, I am quite gruntled. She had no idea what the hell I was talking about. She was confused. So she said, well, let's try something you never had before. Something that's going to blow your mind. Something that's never even been on the menu. So folks, it was at that moment I realized I got to bring gruntled into the bedroom. So fast forward, I'm in the bedroom. I'm having the sex. About 20, 30 minutes in, 5 minutes in. My lady turns to me. I'm behind her at this point because I don't like to see the shame and disappointment in her eyes. She says, how is this for you, baby? I said, I am so gruntled. Her too, confused. She had no idea what I was talking about. So she said, well, let's try something you've never had before. Something that's going to blow your mind. Something that's never even been on the menu. So she called a friend. Tony. With a Y. Folks, that's my time.